Hey yo! Welcome everybody to the Sausage Boys podcast. This is your host, the South Coast poster child, aka the mannequin from Newtown. I go by the name of Jackson Grant. And that right there on the ones and twos, that's a man you know and a man you love. He goes by the name of the Terry Crews of Sydney, aka the Steamroller. Kirigliano. How the hell are you doing, my dude? I'm doing good. I'm comfy.
You're a comfy boy. You got a big jacket on.
Yeah.
Look at you. You're getting a full body hug. I was looking at you thinking, should I cover these knees? Should I be a little bit more haram? Anti-haram right now.
It is crazy. Like I gotta get some hoodies or something.
Yeah.
Because I've just got this jacket. Winter rolls around. I chuck on this big jacket.
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm boiling hot right now.
I think you think it's too hot.
But if I take it off, I might get pointy nipples. The people at home might see that.
Pointy nipples. That's the crazy thing with pointy nipples. If girls
They
get
might
it, it's just hot.
Yeah, they might screenshot it and send it to future employees of mine and say, "Hey, guys, watch out! This guy's got pointy nipples."
Get pointy nipples in public.
Probably plays with them.
That's the thing. If a guy has pointy nipples, it's so infuriating. It's like, dude, what are you doing? Cover up.
Yeah, or puffy nipples. Guys get puffy nipples as well sometimes.
If anything in the world is going on with a woman's nipples,
yeah,
men get excited.
You know why? Because men aren't meant to have nipples. There's no point.
Should not have nipples. They're disgusting. What are we meant to breastfeed?
That's why we do have them. They're vestigial. We get them we're still getting cooked in our mummy's tummy.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And God hasn't decided whether we're a man or a woman yet.
Oh, true. And then when we go out, he's like, "Hey, well, I'll give you nipples too because you'll probably decide later on in life."
Yeah, that's him umming and ahhing. Actually, he's like, "Well, I'll get you to this stage, and I still don't know." He's procrastinating. He's like, "I still don't know whether you should be a boy or a girl."
Yeah.
I'll give you some nipples, and then maybe after that I'll decide. And he gives you the nipples and goes, "Oh, they look terrible on you. You're gonna be a man."
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think with nipples, you're kind of unstoppable. You can really be whatever you want.
That's true.
Someone's cooking some ganger bread, some garlic bread.
Oh, that is gangers.
Yeah, that's coming through strong.
That smells nice.
That does smell nice. I like to have that maybe with some steak or something like that, some peppercorn sauce.
Yeah, maybe we should do a little door knock.
We should do a little bit of door knock. Hey, room for two?
But back to nipples.
Back
to the brass tacks.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you doing? Are you getting the stiff nips? I've never seen you nippled up.
I'm
like
a puffy boy. I'm Puff Daddy. I'm Sean Combs.
Puff Daddy,
yeah, I'm basically Sean Combs with my nipples.
Yeah, you're Mrs. Puffs.
Sometimes they get a bit pointy if I'm really cold.
Yeah.
But I think on the average, I'm Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
But how are you? What's the situation?
I think very rarely they get stiff. But there's nothing more embarrassing in the world. You got to cover them up.
Yeah. Girls, though.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. It's literally like...
Who are you talking to? Who you telling?
But it's crazy how different it is. For women, it's like a very amazing thing to see.
Yeah.
Like, it's exciting. I think it makes a guy's day. Literally, it's a day maker. A guy to have pointy nipples, it's a day ruiner.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, I didn't need to see that.
Yes.
I literally didn't need to see that.
What's the whole... What was it like Jennifer Aniston on Friends?
Yes.
Not wearing a bra and would have these pointy nipples. And then all of a sudden she was just the most popular woman on earth.
Yeah, legitimately.
She got her nipples out and then other women on the other side of the planet were getting the same haircut as her.
Yeah, was that the first time people ever saw kind of nipples poking? Was that probably the first?
Maybe.
Maybe on like mainstream television.
It's awkward because are they confronting?
I think, is it like an arousal thing?
Yeah, you avert your eyes.
If you see a woman with like flushed cheeks,
yeah,
or like redness in the lips, I think it's signs that she's attracted to you. So it's like an animal, you see erect nipples, and it's like that woman's aroused right now. She's in an aroused state, therefore I find that attractive. This is a great place for me to be with a woman in an aroused state because I might be giving birth. I might be about to go through the process of creating life.
Turns out she's just cold and you're sitting on her jacket.
Yeah.
And I ain't getting up neither.
I like the way it feels on my bottom.
Yeah.
There's something nice there. But what's been happening in the world?
Oh, well, one thing as I was coming over here, I went for a shave.
What do you mean a shave?
Shave my face.
Okay. Yeah.
And I did like one side, like from up here at like the hairline, like above my ear to like here, and it died. My electric razor died.
That's a tough one. That's a real tough one.
Because then you weigh it up and you're like, can I just kind of do this?
How doing that with like scissors or something like that? Because it looks like you've done a very nice shave. What ended up happening?
Well, I had to let it charge.
Oh, okay, you got charged up.
I had to let it get charged up
A little bit, not the Drake diss.
I remember my uncle actually said he was like overseas once and they were going to be backpacking in like India or something like that. And he didn't want to have to shave the whole time. So he like plucked and he got like halfway across his moustache and it was too painful. So he just couldn't do the rest. And this side of his moustache just didn't grow back properly.
He's like, well, I just got to do the Hitler moustache, not because it's a thing. I have no other choice. And I don't want to be some freak who's clean shaven.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine if that just what happened. Hitler just was getting ready to go to India or something like that. He just plucked the rest out. He's like, it just grows like this.
Yeah, why is it so painful in this middle part?
Yeah. And it's literally just like, that's commitment. If you're going to shave and you just leave this thing, that's a pretty crazy move. That's a feminine thing to do. To be like, oh, no, I'm going to leave this part.
Charlie Chaplin's like going to India and Hitler's looking down from heaven like, no, don't do it. Yes, he's in heaven. He said sorry.
Yeah.
Right before he died, he said sorry.
Every Christian goes to heaven. I don't know. That's just what Jesus said.
Was he Christian? German guys, I don't think.
I don't think any Germans are Christian.
I don't think they believe anything. I think they only know things.
Well, I know this much is true. Since that, I don't think you can be German and religious. It doesn't work like that. They're too cold to be religious. Imagine if Jesus was going to try to talk to German people, he'd be like, nah, I'll give up on these group. I can't even break the ice at all.
Shit.
But
he would have nothing to say.
But I know it's a crazy move just in general to keep a moustache. It's just a bit strange. Where it's like I'm going to shave everywhere else.
Yeah.
Clean off, and I'm just going to leave this thing.
You know what I'll do?
Yeah.
I'll do number 4 here and here on the sides and like chin. And then maybe do number 6 on the moustache.
Dang.
Just accentuate a little bit.
Because what would happen is like there would have been a time where everyone's shaving. And then there would have been the first dude to be like, I'm just going to leave it. And be like, hey, Frank, you in a rush or something like that?
Yeah.
Frankie, you missed a spot.
Yeah.
He would have gotten it bad.
Yeah.
The first dude to try the whole moustache thing his life would have been hell for a week.
Yeah.
At least. I'm talking about hell.
Yeah.
Frankie. What? Hey. Mr. Spot, Frankie.
Yeah.
Again, the broken razor.
Maybe it was first adopted by people that were really into like machines and stuff.
Right.
Because that's who I kind of picture, like this machine guy in like the 1960s. And he's being anti-Amish. He's like, I'm going to shave all of this. Yeah. And I'm just going to have this bit here.
Just keeping that bit.
Because I'm being from the future. And the Amish people are like, no, moustache. No moustache. I'm in the past. Or maybe... Because like, think about how wealthy you would have had to have been in the past to afford a cow.
Yes.
And then you buy the cow, you drink the milk.
Right.
You got the milk moustache.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it was only for the milk moustache.
It was a symbol of wealth.
Of course. Yeah, it's like I have this thing. Hey, I'm keeping the milk moustache.
Yeah.
There would have been, I wonder who the first person to get a massage would be. And I wonder what year that would have been as well.
Facial hair, have we done everything with...
We're talking about like...
Sideburns. The
way
sideburns.
BC.
Goatee. Well, the goatee's more crazy than the moustache, I think. I like the moustache. I like to trick my girlfriend into thinking I'm a fireman or something.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. When did that become associated with firemen?
Firemen and cops, right?
Yes. Police officers. Yeah, the glasses, moustache. Hey, what's going on here? It's a crazy look. That's just
It
me.
is a crazy look. Yeah.
I would never want to keep a moustache just solely.
Yeah.
Because I think it looks silly.
I think you could go like a soul patch thing.
Soul patch. I think I need a moustache.
Yeah.
Just like I think it looks better on a face.
Yeah.
But then again, if you just have the moustache, it looks crazy. It's a dude who's going to effort.
You know what as well? I think the uglier the dude, the better they they're more handsome. They look with a beard. Like they're people that are born to have beards.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
I shaved my beard was getting kind of long.
Okay.
I shaved my beard like today, and I just looked in the mirror and I was like, "There he is.
He's back.
There's that
Yes.
guy.
Yeah, there's that handsome devil that I know and love.
It makes you feel good, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not this old disgusting guy.
Yeah, you're with it. You're kind of you're clean. You're clean. You have like what is it called? You respect yourself a little bit.
Yeah.
You start having respect for yourself. If you let everything grow out, I don't grow much facial hair, so I do a real basic trim every now and then.
Have you got it done at like a barber or something?
Never. Oh, maybe once, and they couldn't even do. I've got such little facial hair that there's not really much you can do.
But to even get like your neck done or something like that.
Yeah.
So
How
nice.
is it? Is it nice?
It's great, yeah.
I wouldn't trust another man to be at my throat like that. Pause.
Yeah.
But like literally, I just don't trust that he's going to kill me. I would never put myself in that situation.
That's why you do it.
To be like, I have such faith. I know they used to have like slave masters used to do that as like a real sign to show like power.
They'll get their slaves to do that.
Yeah. And I'm talking about like not even like slaves forever. You'd always get your slave to kind of give you a razor cut to show how much power you have over this person, that they could kill you, but they're not going to. It's a power move. It's like, you could kill me right now, and you're not gonna.
Just a slave master walks into like the barber section.
Yeah.
Hey, Kunta. Short back and sides, man. He sits down in the chair. Like the full banter and everything.
Yeah. So what's good, bro? Brother? We got to be working outside today. What are the jobs?
We can get you looking good.
We're going to get you looking fresh, brother. You're going to be a lot of socks tonight. I like that. If the islander people have just existed forever as barbers.
Yeah.
Like throughout history.
Yeah.
I think that there isn't a better person to cut your hair than an islander. They make
Lebanese guy.
Nah.
Lebanese
That's the
guy.
last person I want to cut my hair.
A balding Lebanese guy might be the best guy to cut
It
anyone's
might be the
hair.
worst. I don't want some like aggressive, kind of rude.
No, you do. You want him. He's about 40.
Yeah.
His like nephew or something is like maybe like 25 and like a bit of an idiot and scared as well. He's definitely scared of his uncle.
Yeah, of course.
They're the two barbers that work there, and the 40-year-old guy is like definitely balding in a big way.
Yeah.
And then he's just got his like 12-year-old son there, sitting on his phone.
He's maybe doing some sleeping every now and then.
And like sitting down, but like looking up at you, like making eye contact with you from behind in the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's a good setup. Because I remember...
that's kind of the ideal.
I remember I had a friend who was like, oh, dude, you got to go to this place in the city. This is when I was in high school. It's like, there's this old Italian guy, or Lebanese guy. It's like, he's so good. He just teaches you about like fingering women. And it's like... And I remember he just told me that story. It's like how you actually have to finger a woman properly. I think he was saying something about using 3 fingers. Yeah. And my friend told me this. He's like, he gives you a lot of insight of how to pleasure a woman. It's like, I don't need that. I need an islander guy who barely speaks and is just so cool.
Yeah.
And he's just vibing out. And he says, because islanders, their natural state, they don't say anything. Hey, what's good, bro? And they whisper.
Yeah.
What do you want? Do you know what happens, right? It's like getting a massage. Yeah. If you've been with an islander person for like 45 minutes to an hour, you go through the rest of the day acting like that. You get back to your car, let's say you drop the keys on the floor, it's like, I've got to go pick them up. You talk to someone on the phone, it's like, what's good, bro? You just got a haircut, didn't you? Is that all you're going to say?
That's like me after I get a massage. For the rest of the day, I'm like...
You chill.
I'm like... It's like me after I get a massage and walk around and I'm like, do you want me to jerk you off?
You walk in to see me like, very tight shoulder. Very tight shoulder.
I was doing research on Lady Boys for like a bit that I'm working on.
Nice. I like when you having to incorporate research into your bits as well.
Yeah. And I like typed it on YouTube like Lady Boy.
Yes.
And stumbled across this video and it was like this travel guy.
Yes.
And he's like this English guy. And he's like, all right, guys. So we're like, I don't know.
What did he look like?
I think he's like a bald dude.
Was it bald and bankrupt? Did he have sunglasses on?
I don't think so. He had like an orange beard though.
Oh, okay, no.
It was a bald dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, it started off. He was just talking about like going to Thailand.
Yes.
And the lady boys, and then like as the video progressed,
you know what, geezers? You think men are good? I think women. Oh, dang! I got myself there. You think women are good? Wait till you see lady boys.
Yeah.
But what was he saying? I messed up my joke.
Yeah, he's talking about like hanging out with the lady boys. And just like what they're like and everything.
Yes.
But then as the video progressed, he ends up talking about like not just their culture or anything like that. Like he's talking about like you have to go to a club and then you tip them this much, and you have to buy them lady drinks, and you go to this other place and you can invite them back to your hotel and shit. And it took me, I guess I zoned out or whatever, and it took me like 20 minutes to realize that this is just a video on how to bone a...
That's so funny, yeah. A prostitute, yeah, literally. It's like, how do you pick up a prostitute in Thailand?
Yeah,
That's great.
I was trying to do research.
Yeah.
Babe, I was trying to do research for a bit.
Why are you on Pornhub and X videos?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, did you end up doing any proper research?
Red-handed.
She got me white-handed, if you know what I mean.
Well, a big thing as well, they were saying that it's difficult for them to work because even though they're so widely, there's so many of them over there, like population of like 300,000 ladyboys.
300,000?
In Thailand, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Okay.
And, or unofficial, not like in a census or whatever, but they suspect 300,000. And it said that they have a hard time getting employed.
Imagine it's the dude that had to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's around 300,000.
Yeah.
How'd you find that out?
It's 300,000. It's 300,000. That's how much it is. And they're like, how do you know that? And he goes, trust.
Trust me, bro.
Yeah, but they get discriminated. They find it hard to get a job.
Yep.
Because a lot of employers think that they're crazy people.
Really?
Yeah, so even though we're like, oh yeah, that's really obvious, like, that place has the most ladyboys in the world, or trans people.
Yeah.
They're like, no, they're crazy.
Right.
It's good to know Thailand's based. No, I'm joking, obviously.
Guess I must be Thai then.
I feel like we've become so honest that if I say that I'm joking, I'm not. I just feel the need to try and backtrack because it's too honest and I feel like a bad person.
I like that.
You wouldn't feel like a bad person, you know what I mean? Like
if you're saying like that stabbing at Bondi was pretty messed up. I'm joking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're just saying something that's very obvious.
Yeah. No, so
I would think you would want to have a lady boy in a workplace.
Well, they're saying so they find it hard to get jobs and that's why they go into like prostitution.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And into sex work and also conscription.
Yeah.
They get conscripted. There's a lottery for men that are 21 to get conscripted into the
Thai army.
Into the army, yeah. The lady boys are not recognized by the government to be men. Recognized to be women, sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The government doesn't recognize them as women, so their names got...
You just have like this pulsing bass thing you just want to yell out.
Wait, what?
Just want to yell out bass so bad.
Bass?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Based. I don't know.
Bass. Bass.
Based.
Yeah. So, so they go into the lottery.
Yeah.
But if they get pulled out, then they show up, and the army will be like, no.
Really?
Because they think they don't. Yeah, they say it's an illness that lasts over 30 days. That's a classification
Of being transgender.
Yeah.
In Thailand.
I think it's a mental illness.
The last 30 days.
That lasts longer than 30 days.
Oh, an illness that lasts. Okay, so they're mentally ill.
That's what they're saying.
That's what they're saying in Thailand.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of research I did.
Imagine just going to war with Thailand or something like that.
Yeah.
And there were 300 lady boys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it would turn into an orgy. I don't know. something there. It's even just like women in general. It's like I'm not gonna shoot a woman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like a crazy thing to do.
Yes.
Imagine you're like a Ukrainian soldier.
Unless you're married to her. Then for some reason it's real easy.
It's like, Sergeant, just think it's your wife. Never seen such a shot in my life.
Yeah.
What about that? Yeah, like a really misogynistic soldier that only kills female soldiers. See how easy it is? It's like shooting birds.
Or just imagine it's your wife and it's that anime thing where their hands are like on their sword.
Yeah.
And you just watch the person like fall in half.
But it would be crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine you're a you're a Ukrainian soldier.
Yeah.
You're getting shot. You look up, it's just some chick shooting at you.
Yeah.
It'd be an insane thing. Like some hot Russian babe.
Yeah.
Like hot.
Yes.
Russian babe. Looks like a Ivanka Trump or whatever. Melania Trump. I don't even know what her name is.
Shit.
Just tanned.
I don't know what it would be about the bullets. If a girl tried to shoot me, I'd dodge those bullets. I'm not gonna need my girl bullet.
I don't think a female soldier's ever killed someone before.
Maybe like accidentally, like their own platoon or something. They accidentally left like their straightener on. They left their straightener on too long, and it burned their tent down.
The idea you'd be able to dodge those bullets is just absolutely perfect. There's just something about that.
Yeah, it's like the Looney Tunes thing, like when reality sets in.
Yeah.
It's like you get shot, like, and then it's like, oh, who shot me? And it's like, oh, that lady over there. And I'm like, oh, wait, I'm better. Oh, that's right. That didn't even hit me or hurt. And the other thing that I found out was that in Thai culture, they're taught to be like respectful of ladyboys.
Right.
Also.
Oh, so there is a
because
respect.
Yeah, because they. Well, it is and it isn't.
Right.
Because I couldn't work out what religion or whatever this was.
Yeah.
But it was saying that, like, the reincarnation thing, if you've gotten up to some kind of sexual deviancy.
Yeah.
And that's why boys are born as ladyboys.
Wow.
Maybe some weird propaganda website that I'm on or something now that I'm repeating it back.
So if you got up to some sexual deviancy, you're going to come back as a ladyboy.
Yeah, and it says that because everyone just keeps getting reborn.
Yeah.
That you would have been a ladyboy in one of your past lives, so you have empathy towards it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if everyone's lived as a ladyboy once before.
That's what it says.
Every type of person?
Not me. I know that for damn sure.
I've been a straight dude my whole life.
We watched the you saying that the straight dude thing.
Yep.
We watched the Netflix documentary, the one Vishal was talking about for Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Have you seen any of it yet?
I haven't. I don't even have Netflix anymore.
So there's one part where the lady's talking, and it was like just these little things they were doing. Like there's a legitimate story there.
Yeah.
But then they're just bringing in these little annoying things as well. Like if it's a legitimate story, let's just stick to that. You don't need to pad it with this other stuff.
Yeah.
It's an example. Say like you're like on a bus, and you're like, yeah, there was a stabbing on the bus, and also the guy was really rude.
Yes. Yeah, I can't stand that.
And it's like why does the rude thing matter?
Yes, like dude, he stabbed people.
yeah.
I think that was kind of bad enough.
Yeah, so they're like, padding it so much.
It's like Hitler also had a small penis.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do with that? Literally, what do you want me to do with that?
Yeah, what a loser. I thought he was kind of cool before I found that out. What if Hitler just had like that Drake meme?
Oh my.
That Drake video. Hitler's just got a massive schlong.
He literally has like the swastika armband around it just to show like the thickness.
Yeah.
Sick too.
Yeah, but the one thing that like got me was this lady saying she got fired from Nickelodeon. They were like, you're gonna have to take this pay cut or whatever.
Yes.
And she was like really upset. She had to leave, and they replaced her Apparently they were really like sexist towards women riders.
Yeah.
And then she left, and then it's her in the interview, and she's like, and they replaced me with a white male.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you bringing fucking race in? Unless this is just edited in a certain way.
Was she a white woman or a woman of color?
White woman.
Okay. Why does it have to say white male?
I know.
Yeah. Why does race have to get brought in?
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's
it's great. I wish it could just be the opposite. I wish it could be like
they brought in a black man.
black man.
Yeah.
Think that was bad. They brought in a black guy.
Yeah.
In replace of me.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of a white woman.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I guess there's this story. Yeah.
What were they saying? Were there any new discoveries in that thing?
Benefit of the doubt, I have to say that she just maybe was talking about racial stuff earlier.
But what did she do?
She was a writer.
And why'd they get rid of her?
They wanted her to work a bunch for free, like 26 weeks, and she was getting paid for like 14 weeks.
Right. So she wasn't touching anyone.
No.
Why was that even in the documentary?
Because she was on the staff with Dan Schneider, so she was talking
so
smack.
she was trying to call him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, by the way, I got fired.
Yes.
Yes, dang.
Yeah.
I like that. I like kind of shoehorning your own thing in, where it's like, yeah, if you thought that was bad, they actually were pretty rude to women.
And this part also sucks, but there was another lady writer, and there was a part where Dan Schneider, who was an executive producer on the Amanda Show,
Yes,
asked her to like bend over and act as though she was getting penetrated in the booty hole in front of the writer's room.
Why?
Because it's hilarious. Let's be real, because it is a funny bit, and the unfortunate thing is,
was he good at penetrating her?
I could see myself. Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that.
Like,
I should not have said that. I should not have implicated myself. But no, this is the awkward part. I could legitimately see that being a problem with a woman.
right.
I wouldn't say that to a woman.
Yeah,
I could say that to a dude.
Yeah, easily. It'd be a funny thing if it was a dude.
Yeah. So what does that mean, though? Does that mean that we just can't be funny at work anymore?
Dang, I think
I am joking. I actually do not feel that passionately about this, but I was thinking. I was like, that is interesting. It's not nothing.
Yeah. It's the awkward thing where it's like it's the idea of a boys' club or being one of the boys. That's just what one of the boys do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the truth of it. They're going to be really rude, really offensive, and do really degrading things to each other. And as soon as a woman gets involved in that, it becomes assault.
Is there a woman's club that makes men uncomfortable? They're talking about, if they're talking about marriage and babies. I don't want to hear that. That makes me scared. I'm just a little fun boy.
A brunch. Or maybe a hairdresser's.
Yep.
If you went to like I remember I think I used to go to watch my mum get her haircut. There's just a bunch of women in a room. You could tell the energy. There's a lot of gossiping going on. There's a lot of feminine energy, and I can tell I don't belong there. This isn't a place for a man to be.
That's not offensive, though. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I guess it's not offensive. And that women aren't doing anything too crazy. They're just talking about their relationships. Maybe this just doesn't exist. A place where women a place that women have that men kind of will feel really uncomfortable in.
Yeah.
And can't really join. And women can't be their true selves if there are men involved.
Yeah.
Because men are inherently very rude, violent, and we're crazy.
Yeah.
We do crazy stuff.
Yeah.
I know it always happens whenever we have, let's say, a hang with a bunch of comedians.
Yeah.
As soon as there's a female comedian there, you have to tone it down.
Mm-hmm.
Just out of respect.
Shout out Liz Elliott, who dropped a very funny skit today.
Oh, yes. I think I did see that.
Did you see that one? Yeah, I really enjoyed that. She's talking about, like, not being neurotypical.
Yeah.
Like, being on the spectrum and, like, this new therapy of, like, acting more neurotypical.
Yes.
And she's sitting there with some neurotypical people, and she's like, yeah, hey, guys, how about we watch Game of Thrones and order some McDonald's?
Yes.
It's just a perfect, like, punching up.
Mm.
Guys, did you hear the new Taylor Swift album?
Yeah. What was she talking about in the other one? Was he the traffic or something?
I don't know.
It was a good skit.
Yeah.
It was a really nice skit.
Yeah.
Is it hard being a neurotypical person? Is it just like an NPC? Like, what would autistic people be talking about? Well, they just wouldn't even want to be in a group of people altogether.
I don't know.
Just wouldn't make sense.
I'm not sure.
I don't think the average autistic person would kind of even see the value in, I don't know, having like a night out with friends. Just wouldn't really make sense. It's just a waste of time. Why do that when I could be at home?
That's a good point.
How about we punch down again?
Yeah.
How about we come up with a skit and it's just making fun of autistic people and the way they live? Punch it down.
Yeah. Want to be more successful? You want to become a tech giant in this world?
That's good.
This is a pill that
That's
you're taking that turns you autistic.
You want to spend hours having an argument with your girlfriend?
Yeah.
Over directions to get home?
When you're already home.
You're already home and you've been home for 12 hours.
Yeah.
You can take this pill. You'd be like, I'm not talking about that. I've got work to do.
Yeah.
I wonder, I don't think autistic people argue. Because they're practical. I think only neurotypical people argue.
I think they'll hit you with the actually. They'll hit you with the actually.
They'll hit you with an actually, and as soon as they can see that it's not going anywhere, they walk away from it. Normal people are like, "Oh, this isn't going anywhere. I'm gonna sink deeper into this thing. Now I'm more passionate because what you're saying now is crazy.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna try to let you know you're crazy for the next few hours. That's gonna be my task. And it's an unwinnable battle. It's like I'm gonna try to teach this person that what they actually believe is crazy, and I'm not gonna stop till they admit, yeah, you know what? Actually, maybe I am crazy. That's never gonna happen.
No.
But I'm gonna go for that challenge anyway.
Yes.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's honestly insane.
I've never been in that situation.
Really?
No.
I might be autistic.
Oh no, I've never been in the situation with an autistic person, like arguing with an autistic person.
Really?
No. Have you?
Yeah. They'll just walk away from. They'll just stop. They'll just find things boring. Find things kind of like, I'm not getting anything out.
Oh, because they already know they've got the confidence or whatever.
Yeah, they'll just walk. They will walk away from an argument. They're not going to spend time like just pontificating and going around in circles, or even the idea of engaging in a pointless argument or something that isn't providing any benefit to either of the parties. Is like, okay, I'm leaving this then.
If Schmitty is 100% on something, if you go, no, it's like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He goes to 100% angry on the flip of a coin. It's like a skill.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That's so much fun, especially when someone's getting emotional.
Yeah.
Like, and then because what happens as soon as someone gets emotional, you can attack that and be like, why are you getting emotional over this thing? Now you've got two things to attack. There's two fights going on.
Yes.
Which is even more fun. I think fighting is a sport. I would love to have like the best kind of like couple fighters or just like arguments. Like rather than like debates, arguments just over really pointless things.
Yeah.
Really inane things that like exist in a relationship. Like I'm trying to think about one of the main disagreements. The idea of like leaving the toilet seat up.
Yeah.
I mean, putting the toilet seat down.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good one. And you just get two great like relationship experts who are just good at winning debates and arguments within the context of a relationship. I would love to watch that.
Debate whether it should go up or down.
I think debates should be more around that. That would be more interesting.
Yeah.
Do we have to go to your parents' place for Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Do I have to post photos of you on Instagram? Should I be...
Yeah, because we don't have the answers for those things.
Yeah. Literally. That's the stuff that people really want the answers for. Can I have a guy friend? Can you have that girlfriend who isn't me?
Yeah.
This is stuff that's just fascinating.
Yeah.
And I would love to watch like real professionals just sit down and just go through these for like 6 hours.
I've said it before, but there's nothing positive there's no positive information or like everything is selling you on toxic shit online.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Because it's so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. I get so bored when I see a story that isn't toxic or isn't like, there isn't like a lot of drama surrounding it. That doesn't shock me. If I'm not shocked by a headline, I'm not going to engage myself in it at all. There needs to be something shocking that's happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Literally something shocking.
There's just everyone. Oh, maybe it's a result of like the what's it called, like self-help shit.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a result of that. If you go on any of that stuff, like people worked out that they can make money from helping people.
Yes.
So now no one's genuine. Everyone's just in it for money.
Interesting. Yeah, it's scary when like mental health can actually be used as like another industry.
Yeah.
That becomes a real problem. Because you can kind of become a guru. And your only goal is, just to get money out of people. It's like, I just want to get rich. How can I do that? By taking advantage of people who are mentally ill.
Yeah.
It might be a good angle. I think, have they had bad things come out with like BetterHelp and stuff like that? Where they were just barely paying the therapists? I heard something like that.
Wait, what is it? BetterHelp.
One of these like online therapy companies. Apparently, they were hiring terrible therapists because their rate was like $25 an hour or $22 an hour, and that was just incentivizing like just the lowest of the lowest like therapists to be on the app.
Yeah.
That could be a problem.
I think I had a friend that sat in with a therapist, and she was talking about one of her parents who died.
Yeah.
And she was talking about it the whole time, and then right at the end, she was like, the therapist is like, "Oh, that's a nice watch." And she was like, "Yeah, my mum got it for me."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you'll have to ask her where she got it from." She's like, "I've just spent an hour telling this lady about my dead mum."
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Which is just kind of sick.
That's...
It's like a catch me if you can kind of scenario. This person just stumbles into this role.
Oh,
to their credit,
yeah,
that was right at the end of the session.
Yeah.
Which means that they got away with it for an hour.
Pretending to listen.
Yeah.
I guess I thought she was going to be like, "Oh, what time does it say?"
Yeah.
I don't know, 7. He was like, "Well, that means we're done." I thought it was going to be one of those.
Yeah.
That's maybe even harsher. Did they go back?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
Dang. It's a scary position to be in, to be a therapist.
Yeah.
It's a very scary, because you literally have someone's like mental state literally under your control. I'm surprised there aren't more people that are like more twisted in becoming therapists, and they just want to cause as much harm to people as possible. It'd be such a nice way.
Yeah, well, you got to go to uni in that. People want more destruction. There's an easier way to get more destruction at a lower cost. Yeah, you got to already be in there and have that qualification, and then go evil. That's the only way you're doing that. You're not waking up going, "I'm feeling evil," and then going to uni for 5 years.
Maybe. I think if you could have like literally mind control, and you have a whole bunch of clients, and it's again really subtle stuff, but just little subtle things you kind of slip in, and you're like, "I think you should break up with this person who potentially could be really good for them," and you just want to try to I guess they always say that with like, "I want to give you bad advice, so you have to keep on coming back to me, so I'm going to keep on making more money."
I think a lot of the time they'll be like, "No, you don't come back. You're done."
I guess that's a sign of a good therapist.
Do you think there's evil therapists out there?
I think they should. There would have to be evil therapists out there.
Dang.
It just seems to make so much sense.
That's some scary business.
Yeah, but what else has been going on?
I did want to get into this Drake.
Yes.
Drake versus the world kind of situation.
Yeah. So what is this? So there was the Kendrick Lamar verse that he was talking about. That's just big him.
So it started with first person shooter. Drake and J. Cole put this song out together. Went absolutely massive. I think the biggest single on Drake's album, potentially.
Right.
Went massive.
Yeah.
J. Cole said, we're the big three. Is it K. Dot? Is it Aubrey or me? Is it Kendrick?
Okay.
Is it Drake, or is it me?
Nice. Yeah.
But right now, I feel like Muhammad Ali. He's the one. J. Cole says, "I'm the one."
Yes.
Kendrick hears that and drops this insane verse saying that it ain't the big three, it's the big me.
This came out like there were months in between.
Months in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this like weird guy has just been harboring this diss track.
Well, it came out on
sitting
someone else's album, so we don't know how quickly he recorded it.
Oh, true.
Yeah, but it came out on Future's album called We Don't Trust You, and a lot of people are saying that is Drake's. That's all about Drake.
I don't trust Future to make a good song anymore.
That song is good. Yeah, did you listen to it?
Yeah, it's boring. Everything, literally,
Future is boring.
He hasn't been though. Back in the past, in the past, he has not been boring.
Yeah. So he dropped that. So Drake, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick are all coming at Drake and J. Cole. J. Cole releases a diss track back at Kendrick.
Yeah.
And apologizes 2 days later.
Yes.
He says Kendrick's albums are not good.
I like that. It was a big call.
It's just an insane take.
He said
no, that ain't it, big man.
The Pimp a Butterfly was average. Oh, what did he say? It was average or was boring?
It's boring or something.
Got gassed up. He's pretty boring. Tell me when I get you.
Yeah.
It's pretty boring. Pimp a Butterfly is a boring album, if you were to look at it from that perspective.
No, disagree. For Free is very exciting. Wesley's Theory is very exciting. All Right's exciting. I's exciting. You is exciting. It's very exciting.
It's not exciting. It's boring. It's jazzy.
Hey, shut up.
Shut up. Legitimately, though. Like, it's... I could see the angle. When J. Cole said that, I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. It is a bit of a boring album.
Uh-huh.
Good Kid, Mad City isn't boring. It's exciting.
And
And he's basically saying that's your only good album, and then, what did he say? Damn was good? And that's it?
whatever it was.
Yeah.
Whatever it was. He came in and said that. Everyone was like, no.
Yes.
Then he apologized 2 days later.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want any part of this.
Yeah, of course. That's what I heard what I thought when I heard the diss. I was like, why is he doing this? Why are our black men going at each other? They should be bringing each other up rather than tearing each other down. That's what went through my mind.
That was what people were saying, actually.
Yeah, especially J. Cole.
Someone said, Kendrick doesn't care about black people.
Yes.
And everyone's like talking about To Pimp a Butterfly. And then everyone's like, that was boring.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a good angle. It's a bit of a bear trap.
Yeah, so it's opened up a lot. But
Yeah.
then he came out and he apologized 2 days later. I kind of like that.
I
It's
hate
like,
it.
You know what? This is just, what are we even doing here?
We're doing the funnest part of this sport and what makes it different. What makes this a different genre than everything else?
It's a different genre to everything else when it isn't manufactured. When people are actually dying and there are some consequences and it's actually like there's an edge to it. There's no edge to this. It's just rich. It's like watching
There is.
soccer.
It's a civil war. There's a civil war in rap. It's Drake versus Kanye, Kendrick, Metro Boomin, Future, The Weeknd, A$AP Rocky.
It's all manufactured.
Rick Ross.
all
Rick Ross
manufactured.
also dropped a diss track
I
against
saw
Drake,
it. Yeah.
which is a bit of fun. Drake's diss track was fantastic, though.
It was good. I think we were saying earlier, like, I want to hate Drake.
Yeah.
I think I want to hate this whole thing. I think it feels this manufactured. I feel there's like...
I'm living for it.
People aren't talking about rap enough.
Everyone's talking about... Yeah, but what's the problem with that?
Because there's no good music coming out. Future's releasing 2 albums with Metro Boomin, and there isn't one good song
You're
on
upset because you're a big Pluto guy.
there. I like Pluto.
Pluto's dead.
I know he's done. He's done. It's sad. He's just making this tired, repetitive music.
I don't think it's sad. He's like 45 years old.
I don't
He
know.
should be dead.
You got to hang it up or get into fashion or something. Stop making the same song.
But
Rap-
it's working.
It's sad though.
It's like The Simpsons continuing.
It's like the Marvel universe and Spider-Man and stuff. It's like, what are we even doing here? Let's come out with something new. We're not
Right.
going to release the same verse talking about the same thing. I tried to listen to that Metro Boomin album, both of them.
Yeah.
Not one thing stayed with me. There wasn't one song that was interesting. It
Yeah.
was just so tired and so boring. Even the Kendrick Lamar thing is like, what are you talking about? You're going at Drake and J. Cole. No one even, like, how about you just make another album that's like a little bit better than your last? How about you make like a hit song that everyone's playing everywhere?
You're sounding like an old head.
I don't know, where are you?
You
on
are
the
definitely
charts?
sounding like
Where
an
are
old
you
head.
on the charts?
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like you're going to pen a diss track.
I might have to literally do something here. They're making any good music.
But at the beginning, make it like, "Hey, yo, Drake, I got this, man." Oh,
but yeah, it just
I wanted
feels...
someone like Rich the Kid to step up and do that. Like,
do what?
Like Kendrick, I got this, man. It's like, shut up, Rich the Kid. No one wants to hear from. No one wants to hear your ass.
No one wants to hear your... he's got a hit. Kanye West is making hits.
Damn, can he shut the hell up? Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear your ass. Do you remember that from Good Kid, Mad City?
No, I don't. I don't remember the skits that well.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kanye West has a hit with Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid has a bigger hit right now than Drake and all the big three. How about they get the bigger hit? Yeah.
What are you talking about? J. Cole and Drake had a much bigger song.
If you look at the charts right now, Carnival is literally like constantly
but
floating in the top song on Spotify.
Yeah, but it came out...
That Drake and J. Cole song is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, because it came out like 6 months ago.
What?
The Drake and J. Cole song.
Yeah, and how long? I think the Kanye West album must have come out like
3 months ago.
3 months ago?
No.
It's been a while.
Really?
No one's checking for Drake and J. Cole. Just have a good song. Be like Kanye West. Have a song like Carnival. Be a bit anti-Semitic. Do the stuff that like gets people talking. It gets people interested in your product.
Yeah, but what are we
trying to do like a manufactured beef?
Yeah, but when has Drake ever been... Drake's not Kanye.
He should be.
Kanye's also not getting him rap beefs.
He's getting beefs with the world.
Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, true. He's getting him beefs with...
he's getting him beefs with Benjamin Netanyahu and
ideologies,
Israel.
yeah.
Yeah, he's going for the real fights in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's going for the real enemies. This Kendrick stuff is cheap. I can see right through it. It's just got label written all over it. It's just disgusting. I know the people at the record labels that are like, oh, we need a beef. Okay, so Kendrick, you're going to diss them because they were talking about that in a few albums earlier, and we're going to get a beef going because we're going to get some more sales. It's just disgusting.
It sucks that J. Cole put that song out on his album and then deleted it.
Yeah, I think he realized he went for the bait, the industry bait, and he should be bigger than that. It should have been a good album, but it was terrible. He isn't making good music. If you just look at Spotify charts, look at charts.
No.
Because what's going on? All these like Mexican singers are destroying them. Like,
all right, yeah, Carnival is way bigger.
Carnival's like the biggest song in the world, and it's been huge because he's actually just made a good song, and he's fighting fights that actually make sense. Nothing trivial.
Kanye's 8th most streamed in the world. Do you know where Drake is?
He must be top 10.
Number 5.
Yeah. Yeah, because like stuff like One Dance. So the songs that he made when he was actually good. And not trying to get it.
You weren't saying that when One Dance was out.
No, I wasn't. I thought One Dance was the best song in the world. I was dancing.
Yeah.
I was two-stepping in the club.
There's nothing. No one's putting out anything to dance to anymore.
Nothing.
It's too angry.
Carnival's good.
This might be... Yeah, this is... People are saying Drake is Thanos. This is Thanos versus like the Avengers.
He's trying to take on the industry in this manufactured beef.
This
is going to get him more attention.
This might destroy rap.
How?
Everyone's just coming at each other, and everyone might be apathetic towards it, like you are.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
It's like, what even is this?
Maybe it's not boring. It's too boring now. And Jay-Z had to summon the Illuminati together and be like, we need these guys fighting. They're getting too close to the truth. Kanye's getting too close to the truth. We need Drake fighting with these guys. I'll get you, Kanye, and your damn big booty Australian bitch.
Because what happened, Pusha T ruined beefs.
Yeah, he did.
It was just too good.
Yeah.
It was literally like, I don't think TMZ, Perez Hilton, anyone has been that catty ever.
Okay, so Kendrick came out and just really aggressively said, I'm the best.
Yeah, he just said
that was his angle.
Yep. And then
J. Cole's was,
I'm the best.
Kendrick, your stuff isn't that exciting.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Drake also doesn't say that he's the best.
He doesn't say he's the best because he isn't.
Oh no, he did say. Yeah, he said I'm number 1 and 2.
Oh yeah.
In the top 3. And then J. Cole's number 3.
Dang.
Poor J. Cole, he's just his little butt boy now. No one respects J. Cole.
Drake isn't a good rapper.
We're not getting into this.
He's, yeah.
If we ask the most base government in the world right now, the Thailand government.
Yes, please. Yeah,
they would say Drake is a good rapper.
They would say no. Do you know who's a good rapper? Jay-Z. Do you know who's a good rapper? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, they're good rappers. Drake is like a pop star. That's what the Thai government would say.
What is Drake doing then? He's singing.
Drake's
Is
a
it?
pop star?
No, but what is he doing with his mouth on the track?
He is doing the same thing that like Bryson Tiller does.
No, give it a word. What is he doing? Is he drumming?
He's rhyming words together.
No, say it in one word.
Pop sensibilities.
Say it in one word.
Yeah, I guess he technically raps. Makes pop rap music. Doesn't make hip hop.
He's
a rapper.
Is he rapping?
He's a rapper. He's rapping.
He's doing it really good.
He's a great one. You might be the best rapper. Drake isn't hip hop. That's the problem.
No one cares about hip hop.
Hip hop should care about hip hop, and Drake isn't hip hop.
Hip hop doesn't even exist anymore.
It does exist.
Name one hip hop artist.
Oh, Kendrick Lamar's a hip hop artist.
He's a rapper.
No, he's a hip hop. Kendrick
Hip hop
Lamar
sounds like.
J. Cole is a hip hop.
Jaded, frustrated, no lady. Eminem. Hip hop died with like Eminem, 50 Cent.
That's when hip hop died. Hip hop's still around, which is the sad thing.
Will you let hip hop die on Culp 22nd? Hip hop died.
Dude, hip hop died. No, you've got like people like J.I.D. Hip hop isn't good. You have a guy like J.I.D. who's trying to make hip hop music.
Yeah, hip hop is not good.
And it's just not nice. It's just not nice. Freddie Gibbs is a hip hop. He's a hip hop guy. Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah.
Freddie Gibbs is way more hip hop than Drake, and he's a better rapper than Drake. Freddie Gibbs falls under the category of he's a top 50 rapper because he's hip hop. I think Drake probably just gets in, even though he isn't hip hop, but he's definitely not a top 10 guy, whereas Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole are.
Then why do people say he's in the big three?
Because people don't understand what hip hop is. Because most hip hop fans are literally like teenagers from like Gen Z. Because Drake's been around for so long.
Yeah.
He's just not hip hop.
No, but we're talking about like 2015. People were having these discussions. People had already decided they're the big three.
I don't think in 2015. I don't think anyone's been thinking.
No,
Drake
they did.
Is. No one in hip hop.
I remember there was a meme and it'd be like
three.
the heart, the soul, the brain, or something like that.
Yeah, but they're not putting Drake in the top 3.
They were.
They weren't.
They have been for 10 years
No,
now.
they haven't. No one in hip hop. Hip hop people, Ebro.
No one cares about hip hop.
Sway.
No one cares about hip hop.
Charlemagne.
Yeah.
Like, there are people.
Oh, yeah, Charlemagne likes Drake.
He does like Drake, and that's a real problem.
He's
the only one that will kind of like vouch for Drake.
Yeah.
Charlemagne doesn't understand hip hop.
Yeah.
You have to have like a background. That's where a Joe Budden or a Sway.
I fucking hate Joe Budden so much. I want to delete that guy. I want to delete that guy.
I like Joe Budden.
There's no one I want. Like, I just want to never have to see him ever again. It's not even clickbait. I don't even hate him enough to engage with anything. Yeah. It just comes up, and I just see his face going. Like, looking angry and like... Oh, do you remember the Lil Yachty interview or something?
Yes.
And he was like, yelling at him about saving money. And Lil Yachty's like, chill, man. Why do you care so much? And it is like that. It's just embarrassing. This guy's crazy because he's a hip-hop guy.
He's an angry hip-hop guy. Like, there are a lot of them that exist. Hip-hop is angry. It's fighting back at the system. It's a revolution.
Maybe I love Joe Budden.
Huh?
Maybe I love Joe Budden.
Do you love him?
Maybe.
And that's why you hate him so much.
Yeah.
I think to be a hip-hop artist, you think about, like, people like Sadat X, just these angry KRS-One. These people, Lupe Fiasco, they, like, do kung fu and they are mad.
Yeah.
They're trying to learn. They're trying to educate themselves. They're all homophobic. They're just angry people.
Yeah.
That's what hip-hop is. It's meant to be angry.
Yeah.
You're meant to... And I guess you can go beyond hip-hop, which is like a 50 Cent, P. Diddy. Oh, actually, P. Diddy was probably never like a rapper.
Yeah.
But you can go beyond it, and that's probably the only way out. Or you could remain in hip-hop. That's the... It's a trap. It's literally a trap. Because hip-hop's sad. Because you have like an expiration date, and no one really likes it. No one really cares about hip-hop unless the world is literally... I don't know. Maybe there's no need for hip-hop anymore.
Kanye might have killed hip-hop. Kanye isn't hip-hop.
Kanye isn't hip-hop. Not at all.
He might have... Oh, backpack rapping I don't think is hip-hop. But it kind of is, because you're kind of like this like bibbity-bobbity guy.
What Kanye did, he made pop music.
Yeah.
And maybe it's the whole like... I mean, did you see that tweet where... Or maybe it was an Instagram thing where... Was it Kanye? Was it Lil Wayne? Maybe it was Kanye or Lil Wayne, and they said they're responsible for every big rapper you see nowadays. I think maybe it was Kanye. I think you can make a case for both.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Kanye made pop music. And when you have, like, an overall goal to make just pop music, I think you are no longer hip-hop. Drake tries to avoid that, but...
How did he take it... Well, like someone like Drake... How do you take it to that level where he's got songs where he's just rapping?
100%. And this is
no,
the thing,
no hooks on a song.
Yeah, like non-stop.
It kind of has a hook. Yeah. More so would be like the opening tracks on the albums that go for like 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, but I'm thinking about like hits. But they all probably racked up a crazy amount of views.
Yes.
But were they hits? What Drake rap songs were hits? Where he's just rapping
yeah. Well, no, I would argue because it's like a can I kick it? That's like a refrain or a hook. Yeah. Maybe one of the most popular in the world. And
Tribe Called
Quest. Or
Quest.
Dead Presidents. I'm after presidents that represent me.
Yeah.
It's just like a refrain or a sample or something like that.
Yeah.
That's like non-stop. That's just a refrain.
Okay.
Or like, One Dance is a singy chorus.
Yes.
He's got a bunch of songs out there where it's just...
One Dance is like a perfect pop song. Perfect. Could be done by anyone. But I think, maybe when you have too many of those pop-driven songs and you're making a song for everyone that could be played at H&M, I think, which a lot of people say about Drake stuff, you're no longer hip-hop.
Good.
It is, and I think there's no need for hip-hop anymore.
Yeah, he's trying to be Troy Bolton. He's trying to
do both.
And people like stick to the status quo.
Yes. But
he's trying to play basketball, and he also wants to sing with Gabriella.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. But sadly, just at his core, he isn't hip-hop.
Well, Kendrick Lamar may be the greatest rapper and lyricist of modern times. Yeah. He dropped this diss verse. Drake somehow miraculously came back on this song sounding so cool. The track sounds amazing. Yeah. It's the one thing about it though that's a bit weird. He mentioned a Taylor Swift song, which is like from maybe like 2015 or something.
Oh, did he? Oh, yes. Yeah, I know that.
Maroon 5,
yes,
which is also like around that time.
That was funny though.
So I wonder how long he's been sitting on this song or these bars or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. If you're going to go after Kendrick, that's a really funny one too, because that goes after his hip-hop credibility.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, go do another song with Maroon 5. Or That was so good. What a great angle he took there.
Yeah, he's hip-hop.
What a great...
Yeah.
What a great angle.
But that's what I'm saying. How are you there with the best rapper in the world and able to do that?
Because the best rapper in the world slipped up. He made a few non-hip-hop decisions.
No. How does Drake write a song in general that stands toe-to-toe with Kendrick? We got to start having this. We got to start having this discussion.
We got to have these but y'all not ready for that conversation yet. How is Drake able to do that? I think
it's ludicrous to think for us, like out of anyone's opinions in the world, on this topic.
We're hip hop guys, though. We're professional hip hop heads.
Yeah, true.
Because what happens is things can be random. David can beat Goliath.
Yeah.
Machine Gun Kelly can beat Eminem. That doesn't mean, that doesn't mean he's a better rapper. He just won the beef.
People saying that Eminem scared Machine Gun Kelly into a different genre.
Right.
It is so annoying.
Yeah.
It's crazy how annoying that is.
It's because what happens nowadays?
It's this cringe old head. I don't like. I actually actively dislike Machine Gun Kelly.
But what's happened is, I think we've discussed it a little bit.
And Eminem.
I hate both of them, boys.
I hate both of y'all.
But what happens is like clicks.
Yeah.
I can write this comment and it's guaranteed to get 200 likes.
Yeah.
I don't think people even believe in this stuff. If you write certain things, I see it all the time just on any sort of meme, and you just can do this recycled comment that's going to get likes. I've done it before.
Yeah.
And it's a scary thing. Yeah. Because you realize how much power you have and how dumb people are.
Yeah, you can kind of reword it a little bit too. Be like you could just go to a Machine Gun Kelly thing and be like, dang, even though Eminem scared you into this genre, this still ain't very good, man.
Right, and you're gonna get literally 90 likes minimum.
Yeah.
If you do something like, I remember I think I tweeted about like the Lil Wayne lighter flick.
What did you say?
You know it's gonna be a good song. And one of the worst, a recycled comment.
Yeah.
And it's, I think I did like a gif of like Funkmaster Flex saying that's what I call bars. And it was like Lil Wayne lighter flick. And I knew the structure.
Yeah.
I knew the structure
of this joke. You did it as an experiment.
I did it as an experiment. It got like 200 likes, a bunch of retweets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hate the world that the world works like this. I hate it.
I guess because just random faceless pages can do that. Because you go on Facebook and it's like there are some people that I follow.
Yeah.
And there are some pages that I follow.
Yes.
Pages are just faceless things. And Twitter is all... Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the same
faceless, thing. Faceless to an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't
really
tell who it is.
It's both. Like, there's just like Dat Piff or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And then there's like Joe List.
Right.
There's a person, that's just a page. That's just a faceless thing. The faceless thing can post this meme that I've just seen.
You've seen? Oh my God.
You can just screenshot a take and just repost it.
I think this happened today.
And then say, what y'all think?
Yeah. And what happens, you get so much engagement. Yeah. I saw Triple J did that today. I don't know if they've been doing that a lot, but they posted Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift at Coachella. And everyone's like, imagine being like an Australian up-and-coming artist, hoping to get a post, and this is what you see.
I hate that.
It's
I hate people taking that angle.
Really? But I can see what they... I can see both
be like, oh,
sides.
yeah, oh, sweet, are we just going to play... Cool, we're just going to play Kanye on this. Oh, that's not a good example.
Oh, you're talking about the hottest 100 having American artists or something?
Yeah, and it's like, who gives a fuck, dude? Be better. If you want to get in there, be better. You know what they're doing, man? Yeah. They have no obligation. They play like... I think their legal obligation is like 25% Australian music.
Yeah.
They play 50%.
Yeah.
It's a government-funded news station.
Yeah.
And... yeah, it's like, just be better. They just do that. Also, the people making that argument, they suck. That's why they're not getting played, because they suck. Unfortunately, you suck. That's why you're making that argument. Because you're like, we should be, hey, big man, why aren't you playing my stuff? And it's like, because you suck. Even if we're playing 100% Australian stuff, it's not getting played.
I still think, though, like, there is a difference if you're just going to become TMZ. And I know a lot of the comments were that as well. It was like, oh, thanks for that, TMZ.
But that's what the youth cares about. That's why they're...
But it's a problem. It's scary. It's like...
But that is what the youth cares about. That's what I care about. That's what I'm going to be making memes about. The Taylor Swift thing. And I'm a person. I live in a society. I go and, like, hang out with this friend group and say, oh, did you hear about blah, blah, blah?
I don't know. I think certain people don't need to be commenting on that. Because what happens is, like, maybe you can ruin your legacy, but I know Waka Flocka Flame is literally just, he just posts, like, here's this, like, one-armed Swedish model that's going viral. That's what I expect from Waka Flocka Flame nowadays. Because his Facebook page has been turned into just garbage. Not even garbage, but has been turned into a clickbait page.
Yeah, he would have sold it.
He must have sold it, I guess. Yeah. But
Yeah.
that's what I get from Waka Flocka Flame. It's like a person with a whole bunch of pimples, and they're popping it. And it's like, ooh,
Yeah.
get the product underneath. But it's
Yeah.
like, it's scary because it can turn into that.
Yeah.
That's what Triple J can turn into. They can it's like No Jumper. And again, I probably can't hate on it, but No Jumper's just become literally almost like rivaling TMZ. They're just a really solid news outlet now.
Well,
DJ Academics did a great job, but I guess it's maybe you wanting to make the brand bigger, and it just turns into a news thing.
Yeah, this is the Jay-Z thing. It's like I dumbed down my flow and doubled my net worth.
Yes. Imagine how much No Jumper is making from these posts. They're
It is
just
reality.
talking about like Israel and Gaza. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like that No Jumper is one of the main places you can get information on what's going on in the Middle East now. And they're probably making so much money from it. Is that what's going to start happening with Triple J?
No.
It could be the beginning.
No, because they're not a commercial. They're a government website.
Right.
Oh, not website. They're government owned.
Right.
This is what Triple M is doing or something.
Okay.
Which is also fine. I also don't have a problem. I don't really have a problem with anything anyone does.
Changing what you are. Changing what you're about.
Yeah.
Waka Flocka just being like a pimple popping video poster. Just posting about
I might not
like,
engage with it.
Mrs. Brazil.
Get that bag.
I guess so. But it's weird. I thought you were meant to be to be the guy that created trap music, and now you're showing me who Miss Brazil is.
Yeah.
It's just strange.
Well, that's a different thing though. He's getting that bag by selling his page.
Yeah, and if he's literally, and I didn't even think of it like that, but he's just sold his page. But still, it's the association. They haven't changed it to like News Atlanta or something like that.
Do you know like a bunch of like Facebook pages or Instagram pages?
Yeah.
Will like begin doing ads, and I always see it because you go to the comments.
Oh yes.
And people's comments are like unsubscribing or unfollowing.
Yes.
Or like this guy sold out or something like
Yeah.
that. But now I'll just open Instagram and it's a page that I've followed, Tyrone. Do you know that one?
Yes.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
I just pull up Tyrone and it's just this like half naked chick.
Yep.
Thumbnail.
Yeah.
And it's like, you were something about her at or whatever.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just like, this is just paid advertising. Now I have to be careful if I open Instagram because all my favorite pages are falling victim to these people.
Yes. I can't wait till we start doing that.
You and I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait. You're going to see the Sausage Boys stuff. We're going to be popping pimples.
Yeah.
We're going to be showing OnlyFans girls.
Yeah.
We're going to sell out big time.
Yeah.
Not even big time. We're just going to become bigger. We should start doing that. Just become like a news thing.
Well, I guess that's the argument. Like, if the money is there to make.
Yeah. If you've got like a name and established, even if it's like a small audience, and let's say apparently there's some like, some lady that like took billions of dollars from people in Vietnam, and we just post about that, do the right tags, just talk about the story a little bit, some screenshots just from a Daily Telegraph.
Yeah.
It's an easy way to get like 150 likes.
We should run to this mic.
Yeah, we should run to this, Michael.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's a peace out from the Sausage Boys. We'll see you next week with...
Good night, everyone. We've got next week.
Oh, very fun guest next week.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you then.
Folks.
Peace out. Yo, yo, yo.
Let me see.